Stop. Before you waste another dollar on a miracle serum, look at your hairbrush. If you are over 60, thinning hair isn't just aging. It's a clinical warning. Your follicles are not dead. They are simply in an inactive state. After 20 years in internal medicine, I've seen biotin fail, and chemical treatments cause nothing but scalp irritation. The reality is simple. Your roots are deprived of oxygen and nutrients. This is caused by collapsed microcirculation and protein deficiencies. Furthermore, a critical oversight in modern medicine is that your daily blood pressure medication might be the direct cause of your hair loss. In this video, I will reveal 6 kitchen oils that help restore hair. We are moving past marketing lies to address the biological source, clearing mineral barriers and restoring the building blocks your body requires. Are you ready to begin the restoration? Before we dive into the science, how old are you? And are you currently taking any medications for blood pressure or heart health? Let me know in the comments below. To understand why your hair is thinning, we must first look past the mirror and under the skin. Your scalp is not just skin, it is a complex, high-maintenance garden. In your 20s, this garden was flooded with nutrient-rich blood. But after age 60, something catastrophic happens. Clinical studies show that microcapillary density in the human scalp can drop by nearly 40%. Imagine a garden where the irrigation pipes are slowly rusting shut. The soil dries out and the flowers begin to wilt. This is exactly what is happening to your follicles. They aren't gone, they are starving. When blood flow drops, oxygen levels plummet. Without oxygen, the dermal papilla, the brain of your hair follicle, shuts down production to save energy. But there is a second, more sinister layer to this. It's called the biofilm barrier. Over decades, the hard water minerals from your shower, calcium and magnesium, combine with your natural oils to create a microscopic crust over your follicle openings. No matter how expensive your serum is, its molecules are too large to penetrate this mineral lid. You are literally pouring money down the drain. I have a question for you. Have you noticed that your hair loss accelerated after you started a new prescription for your heart or blood pressure? This is the connection most doctors fail to mention. Many common medications, such as beta blockers and certain statins, can interfere with the hair's growth cycle, pushing follicles into the resting phase prematurely. We are now at the most critical part of our journey. If we want to reverse this, we cannot use magic oils. We must use biology. We need to clear the mineral lid, reactivate the blood flow, and provide the internal building blocks the body needs. This is the 90-day roadmap to restoration. Step 1. The scalp d'escalier, the foundation. Before we grow anything, we must clear the soil. Forget the harsh lemon juice treatments you see on the internet. Raw lemon is too acidic for the delicate, thinning skin of a 60-year-old. It can cause chemical burns or extreme sensitivity to sunlight. Instead, we use a diluted bioactive rinse. Mix 1 part raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar with 10 parts lukewarm distilled water. Once a week, after washing your hair with a gentle, sulfate-free cleanser, pour this mixture over your scalp. Massage it gently for 2 minutes. The acetic acid in the vinegar acts as a gentle chelating agent. It dissolves the calcium and magnesium buildup that creates the lid on your follicles. This opens the door for the nutrients to actually reach the root. This is your quick win. Within 2 weeks, your scalp will feel lighter, and the natural itch of inflammation will begin to fade. Step 2. The biomimetic stimulator, the activation. Now that the door is open, we need to wake up the dermal papilla. Most people reach for chemical growth stimulants, but at our age, Those chemicals often cause more harm than good. Instead, we look to a 2015 clinical study that shocked the dermatological world. It compared pure rosemary essential oil to a 2% minoxidil treatment. The result? Rosemary oil performed just as well, but with significantly less scalp, itching, and irritation. But here is the secret the influencers miss. You cannot use it alone. You need a Trojan horse to carry it deep into the starving follicle. That vehicle is jojoba oil. Mix 3 drops of pure rosemary essential oil into 1 tablespoon of jojoba oil. Jojoba is biologically almost identical to your skin's natural sebum. Your scalp doesn't see it as a foreign substance, so it absorbs it instantly. Apply this blend twice a week. Massage it in using a pinch and release motion to physically force blood back into the capillaries. But I was wrong about one thing for a long time. I used to think the oil was enough. It isn't. You can stimulate the root all you want, but if the blood doesn't have the raw materials to build hair, nothing will happen. This leads us to the internal secret that 90% of people ignore. Step 3. The internal collagen anchor. The fuel. Hair is not just hair. It is a protein called keratin. To build keratin, your body needs a specific protein called collagen type 17, CoL17A1. As we age, our body stops producing this specific anchor. Without it, the follicle literally detaches from its blood supply and falls out. You don't need expensive collagen powders. You need quercetin and zinc. Quercetin is a powerful bioflavonoid that protects the hair's stem cells from oxidative stress. Where do you find it? In the humble red onion. But we aren't going to put it on our heads. We are going to put it in our bodies. Incorporate half a cup of raw or lightly sautéed red onions into your diet 3 times a week. Pair this with a high-quality zinc supplement, 15 to 30 mg, or zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds. The zinc acts as the glue that allows the quercetin to protect your hair follicles from the inside out. Are you still with me? Because we are about to address the biggest mistake people make in this process. It's a mistake that can turn a 90-day success story into a total failure in just 1 week. The temperature trap. I see this in my clinic every day. My patients use the right oils, they take the right nutrients, but then they go into the shower and use relaxing, hot water. This is a disaster for aging hair. Hot water strips away the protective lipid barrier of the scalp, causing micro-inflammation that tells the follicle to shut down. From tonight forward, you must use the body temperature rule. Your rinse water should never be hotter than 98 degrees Fahrenheit. It should feel neither hot nor cold. This preserves the acid mantle of your scalp, which is your hair's only defense against the environmental toxins that cause thinning. The 90-day reality check. I want to be honest with you, doctor to patient. Any video promising thick hair in 14 days is lying to you. Biology does not work that way. A hair follicle takes approximately 90 days to reset its growth cycle. Month 1. You will notice the descaling phase. Your scalp will feel cleaner, and the excessive daily shedding will begin to slow down. You are stabilizing the garden. Month 2. You will enter the activation phase. You may see peach fuzz or vellus hairs appearing at the temples. These are your sleeping follicles waking up. Month 3. This is the terminal phase. Those thin hairs begin to thicken into actual pigmented hair strands. Now, I have a question for you. Think back to 3 months ago. If you had started then, where would your hair be today? The time will pass anyway. You can either spend it watching your hair thin, or you can spend it following a biological protocol that works with your body, not against it. Which path are you on? Are you currently taking a blood pressure medication or a statin? Have you checked your thyroid levels recently? I ask, because lung TOC, hair loss, is often the canary in the coal mine for these issues. If you have noticed extreme fatigue or cold hands, along with your thinning hair, please see a physician for a full blood panel. Your hair is telling you a story about your heart. We have covered a vast amount of ground today. We moved past the marketing lies and into the clinical reality of the aging scalp. You now know that your hair follicles are likely just suffocating under a layer of minerals and a lack of blood flow. You have the tools: the apple cider vinegar rinse to descald the lid, the rosemary and jojoba blend to stimulate the roots safely, and the quercetin-rich diet to protect your follicles from the inside. This is not a quick fix. This is a lifestyle shift that respects the wisdom of your 60-year-old biology. I want you to take one small action tonight. Go to your bathroom and check your water temperature. Turn it down. Give your scalp its first night of peace. Then, tomorrow morning, go to the grocery store and get your red onions and your organic jojoba oil. You have already invested the time to learn this science. Don't let that sunk cost go to waste. You are now better informed than 99% of people suffering from hair loss. Use that knowledge. If this deep dive into the whistleblower truth of hair restoration resonated with you, please hit the like button. Share this video with a friend or a spouse who is tired of the empty promises of the beauty industry. Subscribe to this channel because we are going to continue exposing the simple medical truths that the system tries to hide. Medical disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. I am a physician, but I am not your physician. Always seek the advice of your personal doctor or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition or before starting any new health or topical protocol. Do not disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have heard in this video.